Right, let's carry on again. Oh, except I'd turned the sound off temporarily while I was doing something else. Right, onwards to the exit and hopefully ahead of the rebel fleet. Yep. Oh. We pick up a hull repair drone and some scrap. Again, we can't actually control the drones yet, but never mind. As you'll see, if we had gone to the store, we'd be well and truly surrounded by the enemy by now. So it's just as well we did not. I'd rather fight the rebels than the Mantis, if I'm honest, so onwards! Ooh. And we've flown straight into a nebula, which, as you can see, has knocked our sensors offline, so we can't actually see what's going on in any room we aren't in. And it looks like it's going to be a while until we can get out of it. But never mind. Onwards! We've been boarded somewhere. Ah! They're in the shields! Right. I really don't want Abby fighting all of those on her own. So everybody regroup in the med bay. Now obviously since I've just come out of the shield room, they're going to shoot that to crap. And then I want all four of them in there at once. Basically we want to put the med bay online for a start. As you'll see, our team aren't doing the best. So we'll take those three out to get into the med bay. Unfortunately, the med bay can only hold 3 at a time. Let's get Bonfi out of there before he gets himself killed. Right, those 3 should now go back in. Now this is again where actually fighting from the med bay can be quite useful, because you could theoretically keep getting healed while you fight rather than having to keep going back out. But as you can see, we've taken down the enemy, and we now have our entire crew minus the captain working to get the systems back online. I want you 3 into the Medi Bay. Bonfi, return to life support. Despite what it said about a number of stations, that's probably all we're going to see now. So everybody back to their stations, please, as we prepare for the jump. Still inside the nebula, unfortunately. A heavily damaged Federation ship. Attempt to follow and help them. And we pick up another crew member, Justin. Justin will report back here. We're then going to take the medbay offline again to give full power to the shields. And we will jump the hell out of this nebula because it's really starting to get on my nerves. Oh. Right, so what we want to do then is to try and take the ship out before it can escape. Because if it escapes and tells the enemy fleet of my position, I'm probably well and truly screwed. Oh crap. Shield generator is on fire. Justin and Bonfi report to help Lieutenant Abby. I know the shields are critical, that's because they're on fire, old bean. As you can see, we use our hull beam for the first time. Lieutenant Abby's really not looking well, so let's get her out of there. Oh! Now he's blown up my engines as well. This is not going well. Target his weaponry systems. That might buy us some time at least. He's now taken out our sensors. Yes, we've taken out his engine, so he's going nowhere in a hurry. You two get down there and fix my engines. Lieutenant Abby will take over the shields again. And the enemy ship is destroyed. As you'll see, the shields are still in a bit of a state, but getting there. Our two firefighters should probably go get themselves healed. Take that offline, put that online. Let's move you to there, you to there. Actually no, you can go to there. Olafson should probably go get himself patched up. We'll take some energy out of the engines temporarily. See, this is part of what the game's about, trying to balance your energy usage. And we will then jump to here. And we will purchase some more fuel. Now the enemy fleet is approaching, but hopefully that nebula will slow them down. As we fly straight into another scout. And as you can see this time, you can see on board they have a system repair drone. And they have 3 crew. And you can also see what their crew are doing. Now that seems fairly... What the hell? A boarding drone. Brilliant. Justin, go say hello to it, will you? There's a good chap. We also have a hull breach. Right, target his weapons. As you can see, his little droid there has immediately jumped into action. We've also done some damage there. Right, Justin and Wimaway seem to be doing okay in the rear, dealing with our intruder. We have lost... Right. Get that drive offline. That's better. There we go. Enemy ship destroyed. Right. Put some energy into there. Can we get Bomphy to try and patch that hole in the side of the ship, please? Justin, report to the medical deck. Lieutenant Abby, please also report to medical. Right. Now, Lieutenant Abby, if you could... Oh, no. We have got the hull repaired. We just haven't got oxygen back in there yet. Right. Abby, back to your post. Justin, back to your post. And Bomphy, back to your post. We will then take the med bay offline to put the shields back to maximum. And we'll go investigate this distress beacon. Another ship trying to manoeuvre through an asteroid field. As you'll see, we took a bit more damage, but we got more than adequately paid for it. now we will head to the store to give you an example of one of those. Right, so we have 73 scrap at the moment. We have 3 crew we could hire. I think we're okay for crew at the moment. We could pay them to fix the hull. We could buy some more fuel, missiles or drone parts. We could buy a drone control if we had enough, or a crew teleporter. At the same time, we could also sell something. Except I haven't really got anything I want to sell. But if, for example, we sold the hull repair and got 50 scrap for that, we could buy the drone control. But I would rather keep what we have, so let's stock up on supplies and then move on. There's another store there. But I think first of all, he wants a mercenary ship. Let's see what he wants. Okay, so basically he's got a ship that's gone missing and he wants us to investigate it. We will fly past another store where, oh, they've got some weapons we could look at buying. I am tempted to try selling off our hull beam to buy that halberd beam. Takes a little bit longer to charge, but does more damage. What the hell? So we're going to sell that, and we are going to buy the halberd beam. Now the other problem with the halberd is it requires a bit more energy. So what we might do is transfer energy from the missiles to our new beam and see how we go as we go investigate what happened to this chap's ship. Red alert! Now he's only got 2 crew, one of which has very low health. I am very tempted to go for his bridge and try and take out the crew member, but those look like some very nasty weapons. And as you'll see, because the weapon actually does 2 damage, the one shield reduces the damage but does not actually stop it altogether. And we managed to injure the crewman as well, that's not bad. Oh, and we've just set fire to his weaponry control. As you'll see, his little chap there seems to be on fire. There we go, we get a reward for saving the ship, and I think we will now get the hell out of here before that rebel fleet catches up with us. Again, going to that distress signal. Oh dear, we got some scrap, but one of our crew is going to die from a disease. Oh, and it was our little friend that was such the good fighter. This is the downside of these things, you will sometimes lose crew. But now we will jump out of here into NG controlled sector, which looks quite friendly. I think we will leave it there for now. So, we've picked up 3 crew, lost 1. picked up some rather nice weaponry and got ourselves in a good position to move forward. So in the next video we will fly through this sector and see what we find. But for now, bye bye.